Alright, back once again, the Renegade Master. This is an Unearthing Darkness video, as you can see. So, unboxing to put it politely, or to put it stupid, but it is an unboxing. Drink coffee, we're not in Kansas anymore. This is kind of a recurring label. It's Goatowarex, of course. Tried to not mention the label too much, but you have to, right? On the tape deck is Mormo with Holocausto Manico Miel, the one I talked about in the last tape delay. Cuts off this guy from Instagram, totally spacing on his name, of course, but a really cool organ synthy, well, it's organ, so it's organ, no, dungeon organ, dungeon, I don't know. Deals with Holocaust stuff, but yeah, I talked about it in the last one, but it deserves another. I'm not sure if he still has copies, because there were 60 and this is 75, and it's been like 3 weeks or so. This has been on kind of heavy rotation when I'm in the mood for it, but yeah, not all the time that this is blasting in the car. I already opened the big ass package. It is the yellow, really cool yellow package to see arriving from China. It is quite a heavy box. It is quite sturdy. Always backed 100% well by Mr. Thx Boss. Thank you very much again for the scheme we always pull. So yeah, this is the box. Unearthing the box. Let's go. So before anyone shits his pants, there is a record in here that I have 2 of, but it's for a friend of mine. So here we go. First thing I see is the shirt. I got 2 shirts, a shirt and a long sleeve. This is the Commodus 1000 Year of the Wolf shirt. There were 2, 1000 Year of the Wolf and then the other one, but I loved that the Commodus logo was on the front. Let's get this out of here. Pretty decent quality. It looks largish. So yeah, cool shirt. 1000 Years of the Wolf. Great thing to start off with. The back is, I ascend as unspoiled Lupin, as a king under the black star, with his drawings on the back. There is a, wow, there's even a sleeve print. The now famous Goatowarex, here we go with the label mentioning the Goatowarex Holy Goats, or whatever you want to call it. So yeah, cool shirt. Then there is a long sleeve, which is even crazier. This was a pretty good update. Everything in here is, yeah, worth picking up. I didn't blind buy anything. Well, you always blind buy because it goes so fast you can't even check it out. But anyway, this is the Shadow Dungeon. Is it Shadow? Yeah, Shadow Dungeon. Bosnian Dungeon Synth project from from Black Circle. The back is awesome. Double X swords and some clubs. There is a my girlfriend's gonna love these. Girlfriend, I should say wife. She hates long sleeves, but this one is extra cool because it has swords on the sleeve. So yeah, 2 really cool VII. Then to accompany those 2, I got the 2 tapes. One is the Return of the Leper King by Shadow Dungeon. I'm not sure if it's a full length or still an EP, because that scene or those guys always do a shitload of EPs and it's never quite clear what an EP or what a full length is, but I'm sorry, this has 2 tracks. I think it has 2 tracks. It just has the Return of the Leper King part 1 and 2, so yeah, it could be a full length. Now, a full length used to be 60 minutes or more, now a full length can be 21 minutes, so who knows. Cool looking artwork, of course. When the promo for this came out, I fell in love with it. It is kind of a flimsy tape box, but it's cool. Yeah, the Thx sort stuff on the back. Then it comes with this Dungeons Synth logo they came up with. I think this is O, and he came up together with Danny with this thing. This was also on the previous one. I'm not sure. I missed 2 updates because of funding, but I saved up because I know this was coming and the Commodus was coming, and then the Carved Crow, of course. The style tapes they're doing with these checkered edges, really cool, really good quality. So yeah, looking forward to spin this one. This will come with me in the car. Put it in a different box, I think. Then I raved about the first tape. I kind of met the guy through Instagram. I still don't know his name. I don't need to know his name. But this is the follow-up, or the second demo to the first one that I, like I said, raved about. I had this self-produced with spray paint on it, with Ramones covers and Beatles, and everything that went wrong went right. So this is the follow-up to that one, and it's still in the theme of is it 1,000 Years of the Wolf? Yes. I was kind of confused that it was our 1,000 Years of the Wolf. Still in the theme of Romans and blah blah blah. You know, the Romulus, Remus stuff. I haven't delved too much into this. I could have listened to it digitally, but I waited for the tape. This also has the checkers with his face on it. It says they are working. It says the Instagram account for him or for this band says they are working on the 3rd demo, and the promo pictures already look really cool. Now I'm going to do a better review. This is going to be the soundtrack for the next tape delay, which is coming. I'm still waiting for one more tape. But I promised him a review in sorts because he gave me these, and these will be in the tape delay too. These are the Saturn Snow from Slave Chandelier. He just said, here, take them. So these will be in the next update together with the Commodus soundtrack and some more in-depth talk about this one. It has quite a few tracks on here that I can tell you. It has 7 tracks. So yeah, really cool. Really cool that Danny snatched them up, or snatched him up. I think they're a 2-part band now. I already mentioned it. The Carved Cross, what's it called? The Yawning Abyss of Perdition. Always so cool, those layouts. Goatowarex. 2 copies, of course. One is already worth more than 100 on the Dix Cox, but yeah, it is the new full length. It is also very nice that it's on Goatowarex. Once again, the branches logo layout, which fits the aesthetic of the logo. It comes with really sturdy sleeves, outer sleeves, I mean, plastic, not those Japanese chinky ones. Obi, of course. Really nice, wow. These sleeves are awesome. So yeah, new Carved Cross. How to describe them? Buzzsaw, lo-fi, grizzly, scratchy, slow-paced, black metal-ish music, anti-music. Yeah, it's just cool to have. I'll try to remove a bit of the OB, but it's a bitch to get them on. Well, there we go. They are flimsier than the other one, so these will go on. These have the other releases to Conflict, then Sumum and Volta Kunta. Those will come next. I didn't go for the first one. So yeah, really nice. I think this completes the vinyl portion of my Carved Cross collection. It has a insert with just the cover again, and then the brother of the cover. But once again, I keep raving about the label, and a lot of people too, but for good reason. The only bad thing is that it has to come from China, so you pay shipping, you pay taxes, but you know, when you, like me, save up for this shit and you know it's coming, it's worth it. Really nice pressing. If I look at the the vinyl and the A and B side is just one track running through the vinyl, so this is going to be A as a track and B as a track, I think. Tortured Journey Towards That Face Which Stares Only Back at You is one side, and Nourished by the Marrow of Those Once Yours. So yeah, Australian, I think a duo, I'm not sure. There is not that much info on these, on these bands, but on those bands, those Australian bands, but yeah. Really fucking cool record, man. Glad to have it. This sold out like faster than sandwiches, so here on this, buddy, we have a copy for you, so rejoice. Then Sumum, a Swedish, this is one of the aliases of Zwart Metaal, the guy behind Ancient Records, that is in Mystic, that is in Gnippa Halland, that was in Graf, that is in Beket Nexemu, that is in, I mean, those bands alone should ring a bell. This is one of the others. He had a full length with this project before this one, so this is the second full length. There are some EPs, but I don't know, or I haven't delved into them. Yeah. Really cool with dark artwork. It's kind of hard to see. I think there are 3 people in there. Let's see the title first. Oh, it's Latin. Invoho Dontini de Ammonium. Let's go with that. So yeah, very dark red artwork with black print on here. The obi is kind of tight, but there is a picture underneath, so let's give the people what they want. Obulus sleeves. Oh, it's just a picture of that fucking guy. Ah, Jesus. I love how white he always looks when he's from the Middle East, but anyway. So yeah, one of the project from Zwart Metaal, they all, Zwart Metaal, it was that time. They all are kind of, no, not kind of similar. They all have their own style and all have their own tone, or whatever you want to call it, but you can feel that his hand in all of them. Graf is maybe the most out there project he's doing. This is kind of a flimsy pressing, this one. Here also no real breaks in here. There are some lines, but not much. So I'm curious to hear if this is also completely running through, or maybe the pauses are that little, because there are, no, it's side A, side B also. Line up Zwart Metaal. There are 3 guys in here. Unworn or something like that. I'll have to check. These probably will pop up in new collection updates playing in the background, so I will rave or rant more about these before I start doing shit, especially the carved cross. That will be awesome to talk over. And then, unfortunately, already we are at the last one. Empty box. Well, one update. I didn't get everything because goddamn. So yeah, Valtakunta is Finnish, and it means empire or kingdom. And in Finland, I looked this up. I looked this up. Finland was part of Russia somewhere, and it's the lowest part to the west of Finland. That is also referenced in when you look up this name. The record is called 666. I don't know what that stands for. And it's their second full length. I think Bestial Burst or something like that label did their first. This is the second on GTWREX. A duo from Finland, maniacal black metal, it is described as, and they are completed by the singer for Ouroboros Broken. something Ouroboros. There are too many Ouroboros bands. It will come to me maybe in a later date. No. That's weird. There are older, I think older or upcoming. There is an Apsu discography, Kazat Doom and Traumatic Voyage. I haven't seen these. I would remember the Apsu discography. Yeah, Circle of Ouroboros is the guy. That's a one-man project that's in the fringes of that black metal stuff we like, but it's actually no inserts, also not for Zoom. So yeah, Valta Kunta with 666. Like I said, Finnish duo, new singer. I'm not gonna say it is Slutet, but it reminded me very hard. The art style, the the bloody hands, the cutting, the whatever. So it kind of has that feel. They're both from Finland. So yeah, I'm not sure. Probably not, but it has that feel. Inside, or the center labels, kind of reflects the outside of the record. So I'm really curious to hear this one, because I think this will be the most out there record in the bunch. And considering there's a carved cross full length in here, that's kind of an over or an understatement, depending on how you look at it. But yeah, get in a motherfucking sleeve. Yeah, really cool updates. This is the second or the third Unearthing Darkness for Goatowarex, so yeah, I keep following them. Like I said, I missed the two latest updates. One was more, previous was more industrial and noisy and stuff like that, and I didn't get into it. It looked cool, that wheel stuff. It all looked cool, but at the time I couldn't. They're all still up, so maybe one day. But like I said, expensive records to get to Belgium. Buddy, I have your record, so that will be okay. Commodus, the review, because I don't do reviews, I don't believe in reviews, is coming. And the next one that's going to be a tape delay. I'm still waiting for a tape from Malus, and when that comes in, shit's on. It's going to be a classic tape delay, because there's going to be signal eggs, black and green, some of that stuff. So yeah, it's going to be cool. I have to cut here because I'm going to the OCs. They're playing about 15 minutes bike ride from here. I see my earplugs, so these are coming with me. Guys, thanks you for watching. Thank you for watching, and yeah, the continued support. I mean, the subs keep going up. I still think it's why it's fucking video, but cheers. Dorothy, we're not in Kansas anymore. Bye. Peace.